made a cup of coffee. Do you want to come in for one? I can't believe that I've actually been here 3 years, must be now, which is absolutely amazing. I live here with my 3 boys and the rest of the menagerie. So I'll start to tell you a little bit about my boys first of all. My eldest is 19 and he's now gone off up to university in London, where he's decided he wants to do media and film studies. So he's way up there an awful lot of the time. Then I've got my second son, he's Owen, and he's 17. I keep losing track of how old they all are, goodness me. He's 17 and he's in his second year now doing his A-levels at Truro College. And then bringing up the rear, the rest of my rugby team, hence the mug, is young Morgan, and Morgan's 11. And he's just started at Richard Lander School. So they're all pretty sporty, pretty amazing really, very proud of them. But I guess most mums are proud of their kids anyway, but I'm particularly proud of my little lot. And then I've also got, as I said, the rest of the menagerie, and that includes my dogs, one of which is here. Ben, you can say hello. Hey, this is Ben. This is young Ben, who's another rescue dog. I've had a series of collies ever since I can remember really. The last one lived to be 16 years old, and this one's a youngster at 3 at the moment, but again, wouldn't change him. Life's pretty hectic really, with being a mum to the 3 boys and the rest of the menagerie and working. It's a bit of a juggling act really. But in the bit of time that I do get, I particularly enjoy anything creative, whether that's on the cooking front or doing some artwork or poetry writing or photography, anything like that. I really enjoy that. Anyway, let's go and talk a bit more in the lounge. I think it's a bit more comfortable in there. I'm just trying to recall actually how I first became involved with Ocean, and obviously it was when I moved into my new house. I was absolutely thrilled to be there, and relatively short time after that a letter arrived inviting me to the focus group meeting, which was a meeting regarding information and feedback that Ocean were asking for in relation to the design and build of our new houses. So I was really quite keen to be able to go up there and to meet the people from Ocean as well. I went along to the meeting, and that's where I first met Mike and Leslie, and that was really helpful because it created a sort of a two-way communication and a conversation between us, which really has been ongoing sort of since that point. Following on from that, I think it was Mike, asked if I'd be interested in becoming a member of the Scrutiny panel, and so I duly went along to a meeting at Ocean with that, where I met a whole group of people, and it's really just gone from there. If at this point you can hear snoring in the background, then that's one of the dogs, and it's slightly disconcerting really, because they do say that dogs take after their owners, so I don't know really where that leaves me. However, going back to Scrutiny as a name is a term that I wasn't particularly comfortable with really to begin with. It sounded a bit ominous, a bit daunting, but to date it's actually been a very positive experience. It's allowed us to become the residents' watchdog for Ocean, and we get to look at the services from the customer's point of view. Initially we decided that the first thing we would look at was customer services, as I believe that this is probably the hub, in fact, of the process within Ocean, and so we've been scrutinising and looking at that in depth. It also means that we get to work closely with the board and the tenants panel, and I'm in the throes, I don't know if I can say it as in the throes, I'm becoming the chairperson for the Scrutiny panel, and it's something that's obviously I think possibly quite challenging, but I'm really looking forward to it.